Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Another great episode of Stovetop Yum Yum. Today I'm excited. Today I am making my grandmother's Cuban style bread pudding. Oh my god, is this delicious. You guys, it's all about the sweet tooth today. And this episode starts right now. Guys, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. As I mentioned, we are making my grandmother's Cuban style bread pudding. The ingredients behind me, let's go check them out. Okay guys, so here are the ingredients for our Cuban style grandma's bread pudding. We have a can of evaporated milk, a can of condensed. We're going to use half a teaspoon of salt. I have a third of a cup of white sugar, a third of a cup of light brown. We're going to use a tablespoon of vanilla. We're going to use a teaspoon, some cinnamon. We also have here, wait a second, some nutmeg. I'm going to use some lime zest. I'm going to put in some coconut flakes. We're going to use whole milk. I have a whole stick of melted butter in here. I have 2 cups of raisins that I have soaked in hot water for at least 30 minutes, which are plump. They get very plump and juicy. I have 6 eggs. And today we're not using day-old Cuban bread. Today I'm using French baguettes. I love baguettes for this. They're chewy and I just can't explain it. It's just so delicious. So I already have it in my 3 pans. So I will meet you here at the stove and let's get cooking. I'm so excited. Today we're making my grandmother's bread pudding. For those of you related to me, you've probably tasted it in the past. This is delicious. So delicious and so easy to prepare. I'm going to grab my whisk, and the first thing I'm going to do is, as I lower here, I'm going to show you, we're going to whisk our eggs. Whisk your eggs. I'm going to add 3 cups of whole milk. In this recipe, it's important to use whole milk. So please use whole milk. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Now we're going to pour in a can of evaporated milk. See, I use my can opener and I cut a little edge on each side. And then I lift it up with a butter knife. So it makes a little spout. See that? Or you can open the whole can, whichever is easier for you. So we're using full fat evaporated milk. Let's go ahead and now we're going to pour in our sugar. Our white sugar and our light brown sugar. I'm going to go ahead and stir this. We're going to stir this for about a minute to dissolve it in our mixture so far, which we'll continue to stir as I put the ingredients and add all the rest of the ingredients. Alright, I'm going to use, for this I'm going to measure. I like to measure. Alright, we're going to put half a teaspoon of nutmeg. You love the smell of pure vanilla. I love it. Oh, let me put it on the outside. I never, ever measure my ingredients over your bowl. If something happens and it slips, you ruin everything you've made so far. So make it a habit of having a little bowl next to you or just not inside the bowl. We're going to do a teaspoon and a half of ground cinnamon. Oh, just waiting for that condensed milk. So good. All right, half a teaspoon of salt. Remember how I always say salt will always bring out the sweetness and sweet. I know you guys already have heard me say that in previous videos. So now we're mixing this. Okay, there we go. Right, now we are going to add. Now we're going to add shredded coconut to the top of our bread. Let me show you. Our oven's preheated, by the way, at 350. This is going to take about an hour in the oven. Oh, God. Put a little bit of coconut on top. Yum, yum, you guys. Look at that. Now, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and hover my... Oh, these raisins are so plump. I'm going to put my raisins all over the top. Oh, my God. This is ridiculous, you guys. Ay, Dios mío. This is exactly how my grandmother used to make it. And I'm pretty sure her sisters made it like this. I'm pretty sure her sisters made it like this. My cousin will make it. My cousin from Maryland will make it. And she'll probably send me a message and say, yep, the Andreu's sister recipe, all right. Okay, guys, so now I have 2 of my containers full of liquid. And all right, so we're going to carefully pour it. This makes such a mess. Earlier when I was doing those 2, it made such a mess. It will just fly out of the pan. It'll fly out of your container. Oven for 1 hour, and when I come back, we're gonna check it, take it out, cool it. We are gonna taste it. You don't want to miss this. It's so yum yum. I will be right back. Guys, I'm back, and look at these beauties. Look at how beautiful these bread puddings are. Oh my gosh, so delicious. I'm letting it set now. It wouldn't be considered Cuban style bread pudding without the famous delicious rum sauce. So what I have here is I have a 1.5 cups of heavy cream, and I'm going to whisk in 1/2 cup of sugar. Whisk in 1/2 cup of sugar. We're going to whisk it a minute until the actual sugar dissolves and our cream starts to get a little thick. Let me show you before we put it on the stove. 3-4 minutes. We'll whisk it. And you'll notice how the heavy whipping cream starts to get thick. That's how it dissolves. Oh my God. This is so delicious. Okay, let's pour that in there. Be very careful, you guys, when you're using stuff with full fat. You have to be really, really careful on the stove. I always say it. That is. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. Oh, my God. So we're going to do that. We're going to let that bubble a little bit. You know, please don't leave it alone. Please stay with it. Stay with it. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys, be honest. I love anything with fat in it. You can't go wrong. I mean, we have to indulge once in a while. I watch my health and I watch what I eat, but once in a while you have to indulge. And this is indulgence. Oh my God, you can smell that rum. Oh my God. So it's probably going to cook for about maybe 5 minutes. When it starts to boil, then I'll remove it from the stove. I'll show you, and I'll just drop the butter in. It's nice and hot. Look at that. Wow. That's beautiful. When I come back, you guys, this will be bubbled. Put the butter in. I'll cut a slice of that delicious Cuban bread pudding. We'll put some rum sauce over it, you guys. You don't want to miss this. Oh my God. This is like to die for. This is good, some good stuff. And this is what makes it authentic, the rum sauce. Okay, so stay with me, you guys. I will be right back, and you don't want to miss this. Back, you guys, and we're ready to taste, and I start getting short of breath. I love this stuff so much. Look at that pudding. Look at the inside of that bread pudding. I love making bread pudding. I always make bread pudding with Cuban bread, 1 day old Cuban bread, day old. But when I don't have it, I love to use baguettes for 1 day. I'll cut them in half, put them in Ziplocs, and just leave them out there 1 day, and they get hard like a rock. Look at that, you guys. Look how beautiful that pudding looks. My God. Now let's see how much more beautiful it's going to look. Rum sauce. Look how frothy that is. Wow. Some of our delicious rum sauce. Oh my God. You can never have too much rum sauce, you guys. This is a traditional. Oh, you can put some ice cream on it if you'd like. But this right here, some raisins. Oh my God, and the coconut. Oh my Lord. Oh God, please. Look at this. Oh my God. It's not hot. The rum sauce is not hot either. I'm letting it sit. When you refrigerate this overnight, you can't stop eating it. I'm telling you. Are you serious? No, I can't. Oh my God, it is so creamy. That bread pudding with that coconut, with the shredded coconut and those plump raisins and that rum sauce. I don't even want to use the fork. I want to pick the whole chunk up and stick it in my mouth. I can't. I need to try it again. Oh my God. Just want to make sure. I don't look at the size of this bite. That's a big bite, you guys. Do I look like I care? I just wanted to grab this whole piece and stick it in my mouth. Oh my God, I hope I can handle this bite. I never want to stop chewing this. Oh my God, this is so beyond delicious, you guys. Oh my God. And that crispiness right here. The creaminess of the bread pudding and that crispiness on the outside of the bread and those raisins and that rum sauce. Listen, you guys. This is ridiculous, if you want to know the truth. So that's how we made that. It wasn't hard to make. We made our little rum sauce to make it as authentic as it can be. And you guys, all I'm going to say is, oh my God, this is so good. Oh, chop, chop. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you've already subscribed, thank you so much. And if not, feel free to subscribe and don't forget the notification bell. That'll notify you every time I have a new video or a new episode. Put it that way. So as always, you guys, au revoir. I love you. Los quiero. And until the next great episode of Stovetop Yum Yum, I will be back and I will see you then. Take good care. Bye.